Well, hello, my fellow Guardians.
I want to buy that light. I want to buy that Ingram light so bad.
Well, hello, my fellow Guardians and Guardianesses. How are you?
There's no
Guardian
need to feminize Guardian.
Well, I was about to ask that.
Neutral.
Is it Guardians or Guardianesses?
Guardians.
Oh, I know that. But I don't play a female character, so I don't know.
They're just
I'm actually surprised.
gender neutral terms.
Yeah, I play female characters on other. I play female characters on other games because I like to see what I like to see while I play.
That's terrible.
I got that.
But
from Jack
every
from
guy
Rooster
gay
Teeth.
can play.
We're starting with this.
Yep.
Apparently.
So what's up, guys? We're actually here with Jason this time.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
He's Dennis. Please tell me you're going to put the monkey in the middle when you edit this.
Now I. Yeah. He doesn't have a channel yet, but it's gonna be Monkey, some Mad Monkey, right?
Mad Monkey Wrench, more than likely.
Yeah. And so he's gonna be a monkey in the videos right now until he gets a webcam and a mic.
What are you talking about? That's a picture of me.
That's from, yeah. We got a talking monkey, guys.
That's from when he was a baby.
That's a selfie I took.
That's from when he's a baby.
Is that not an orangutan?
I literally.
No, that's not an orangutan.
Okay. I literally can't do I don't know why I'm puppeteering this thing, but I can't do this while talking because I'm so focused on myself making this thing move. So.
I'm just never made them even.
I'm gonna put Dinkle away.
Just throw him across the room.
To throw it.
No. So we're continuing our conversation from last week. That's why I called you guys Guardians and Guardianesses.
The fate of destiny.
Cont'd.
Two.
Continued.
Contended?
It's the CONT thingy D. But yeah, we're talking about
abbreviation?
Yeah, sure. It just looks cooler on YouTube.
Contended.
But we're kind of coming into this unplanned again, like we always do, but that's what makes them good. That's what makes them 51 minutes and 11 seconds long.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna
Like
find
having
when
a
you
baby.
open.
My mama said this is a copyrighted line.
My mama said life like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna find. So
I got a box of chocolates. I found a cosmic brownie. No, you can't have it. I see you looking.
It worked too perfectly. So anyways, Jason is fairly new to Destiny 2. Andrew and I are, well, Andrew is a Destiny 2 veteran. Yeah. Jason being new, we wanted to see how he felt since you played the new light, right? Where basically you started off in Destiny 1's Cosmodrome.
Yeah, that was the first load-in that I had.
Yeah. That's not how it went originally, but I deleted my Warlock to try it out as well. Which I'm doing.
Pretty cool. I'm interested to know what it was originally.
Well, Andrew, you want to describe what Destiny 2 how it originally started?
Oh boy.
Come on, you got this.
Well, see, I didn't play the beta, but it started on the Cabal ship, right?
The tower, yeah.
It started the tower.
Did it start at
D2 started on the ship.
the Red War campaign missions?
Yeah, that was the base storyline.
Yeah, no, I remember that now. And then you got to get the weapons from behind some locked door by Zavala or something.
Shacks.
Yeah, that was on.
It started on the tower.
No, yeah, it wasn't a tower. Then you got transported to Gall's ship.
Amanda Holiday.
Yeah.
Then you faced Gall.
Yeah,
and you watch the whole Vanguard run around and do their thing. You do this little tutorial where you're going back and forth between them.
Yep.
Gotta hide behind Zavala's shield for a time.
That was cool. I really enjoyed that.
More than else.
It was so cool to
Yeah,
like
been like
I
3
played
years.
I played through the legacy missions and stuff.
Yeah. It was so cool though to like stand next to the vanguards for once and actually play with them. Kind of. Especially when like Cade decided to go golden gun and like instantly murder everything and then jump into the ceiling and then you can't jump in that ceiling. I tried. Ikora finally did the only useful thing in the entire game by jumping on that ship.
Really did Ikora.
Talking about my leader like that.
Yeah, mine's dead.
Good. Got a new one.
Harsh.
Oh, they have like runner-ups, which it's surprising they wanted to use Aldrin as a hunter.
It should be Petra.
No, it should be the chick that the Warmite chick, Anna Bray. She's a hunter.
Yeah, but I don't think she has. She's more. Are you sure she's I thought she was a Titan.
No, she threw a knife.
No, she's a hunter.
She threw a knife, and she's good friends with Zavala, so it already makes sense. You know,
no one's
friends
with
going on there. Of course not. Only Osiris, but he's like in the middle of time and space itself.
And that's the excuse he uses for why he never returns Zavala's calls.
Yeah. But instead he returns the Saint 14. Literally returns the Titan to life. With our help, of course.
Because nobody in any of these games can do anything without our help.
Exactly.
Nope.
Yeah. I sent Andrew.
Makes you wonder what those citizens do all day at the tower. They just hang out there all day.
Yeah, they don't have light though, so they can't do anything.
They don't even eat. They don't have stomachs.
There's a ramen store.
There's only like 3 people there, and the same 3 people.
Yeah, but I'm sure like those 3 people buy enough to go to everyone else.
Yeah, they're just the delivery people. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're Uber Eats.
Well, they're eating all the food before they deliver it.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta eat lunch and breakfast.
They were on their lunch break.
Yeah, they gotta eat too, man.
I gotta see this. I gotta see them physically deliver it.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll turn it into a video too.
Just stand there for hours.
We got this.
Maybe we were wrong.
No, we're never wrong. It's gonna work out.
You tried so hard to get that.
No, I actually like the jump better.
I can see you making the frame.
Whatever.
You did it.
Nothing. So what was it? One thing I was upset about, and I watched it last night, was I was watching a lot of Destiny videos last night. I sent some to Andrew. They're basically like lore and stuff and like things that were unfound in Destiny 1 that were found later on in the game. Especially in the Taken King raid. But there's so much in Destiny 1, whereas in Destiny 2 it just feels so closed off.
It feels a lot smaller, yeah.
But it also seems so much bigger with the things you can do in it.
The triumphs definitely help that. I haven't even collected like 10% of the triumphs.
I put another 100 hours into the game in the last week.
Yeah.
Almost.
I think I'm about 80.
So
70.
I've gotten all the triumphs done for Forerunner other than the secret ones that are weapon based, and then I got all the triumphs done for Moments of Triumph other than the secret ones that are Solstice of Blessings or whatever the hell it's called based.
It's supposed to be second week of August, I think.
Usually
First
August
week.
to September. Probably to November this time.
Yeah, it's going to be added to November because of the delay.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we should talk about that.
Yeah.
That's a big decision. Because they're delaying it for almost the same reasons as they delayed Shadowkeep. Because they weren't ready to release a finished product.
Which is smart, because after seeing what happened in some of the videos I watched yesterday from the Warmind, the previous season before this one, it needed to be done. There were so many bugs. Like, there was a door that was broken for, like, 6 weeks. And you needed
the only big difference between this delay and Shadowkeep is that this delay is, like, Was it September? 2 months, 2 whole months. Shadowkeep's delay was only 2 weeks. So it makes you wonder what went wrong they have to delay 2 months for.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily what went wrong. I think it was Luke Smith put a post out there about it. Or not Luke Smith. Maybe it's Luke Smith? Whoever Luke guy is. He basically was saying that it's because of COVID. COVID has pushed them back mostly because they want to make sure it's good, but they don't have the people and resources to make sure it's good. So they want to.
I mean, they are doing everything at home, so that is a possible reason.
Yeah,
and they can't have the studio.
Yeah, so hopefully this fixes some of the problems. And with that, we get the DLC we've been waiting for. Which I'm deleting my Warlock again to see how it's going to play out when they delete all these planets and see if there's even a Red War anymore. That's my thing, is I want to see if the Red War's gone.
The old campaigns?
The original campaign for D2, yeah. I want to see if it's still there.
Well, I mean, they're going to lose. If they're losing so many planets, they're going to have to lose like half of these.
But this
missions.
Yeah, this is something I thought if they do that, they should do like they are now with the legacy content. But instead of getting rid of those stories completely, since some of the planets you actually drive across, like free roam wise, even some of the strikes too, you drive free roam to get to the next part. But they should make it where those planets are still there for each of the missions, and you can still play through each of the planets. It just won't be a free roam sort of idea.
Well,
it'd be like take the free roam out of it.
Well, I mean, since you can't go to that planet anymore, whatever planet that mission's on, you can't go through there anymore. But they should make it a way where you can get around that.
They
so you can still play the story missions,
and that's through a legacy playlist. So you basically there's a playlist that would be like just like a little thing where Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit are, and you have like a little one kind of down there, and then it has the selection. So you have Legacy, Osiris, I guess would be the next one, and then you have the Warmind one, and you would select it.
Well,
and it would
they're all called legacy missions. They're just the missions that were from the previous campaigns.
Yeah, but you would have those, or maybe you can still go to Amanda Holiday and buy them, but when you have to select them from your inventory or something, or select them on a place on EDZ map. Kind of like how they do the Forge. The Forge is technically all these different planets, but the way to access it is on one planet, and it takes you to these locations because they're loaded in locations. Like you don't have to be on the planet to get to them. So they could do it that way. They could do it where it's a playlist, so you could still access them. But that's what I'm wanting to find out when I delete my character, because it's a Warlock.
Wasn't there some talk of some kind of vault or something?
The D2 vault.
It's basically what they do. It's what they do with it's what they do with Disney, where it's in a vault that's secured that no one has access to until they release it from the vault. Which is funny that the first raid they're re-releasing is Vault of Glass. But I don't know how they're doing it. They really have been quiet on that. They're vaulting it so it's inaccessible to characters and people. But if they need to re-release it, they can.
If they want to re-release it.
Which, with that video I was watching last night, I learned that Bungie isn't changing their engine, which is part of the problem. The engine they have right now is too slow. To process all these different game types. They could technically keep everything in the game. Kind of like, I think WoW does that. WoW has everything in it. What's the other game?
WoW is a pretty beefy game. It's only 80 gigs too, surprisingly.
Elder Scrolls Online is a good example. I played a little bit of it, but not a lot. But they basically have it where you can access all these different locations in DLC, and they haven't taken anything away that I think of.
They come out with expansions every year, don't they?
More than that. I've seen like 2 expansions a year. I stopped.
Yeah, they come out with new stuff all the time.
Yeah, I played that game at launch, and then I uninstalled it.
I haven't played
I never got around to playing it. I make a habit of letting other people play them first, because I don't want to spend the money on them to begin with. And then everybody was like, it's terrible. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not getting it.
If you like MMORPGs, it's good. And if you like Elder Scrolls, it's good for that
It
reason.
looked like it was a completely different gameplay from.
Do you know the game? Do you know the game Terra?
Yeah.
I think you and I
I
played
know
it.
of it. I've never played it.
Oh, I thought you played it with us.
I played it with
Yeah.
you
It's
for like a minute.
it's basically looks like Terra. I haven't actually played it, so I can't really say what the gameplay is like. But the HUD and everything, and with it, the world setup, it looks like Terra.
Yeah, it's straight up MMORPG. Like
It's whatever game you were playing, Jason.
Neverwinter.
Well, yeah, Neverwinter is one. Actually, Neverwinter is basically almost a clone. But that one
Yeah, it's
your
an MMORPG.
the more recent one that you just started playing that your friend sent you, Sabri. It's made by Capcom, I think, or Bandai.
The hell are they called? I forget what it's called. I know the one you're talking about.
It literally
got
was
that on
set up like that.
Yeah.
I
might actually enjoy that. It's been a long
But-
time since I played a proper MMO.
I would say play it on PC though. If you're gonna play it, it's better on PC from what I've heard. If you're gonna play
Or just pay WoW.
Sword Art, or play WoW,
Just
or
play
just
WoW.
keep playing Destiny. I was thinking about that today. I was like, we're trying to do this YouTube stuff, and I'm like, and I was watching another guy talk about how he's been doing YouTube for 6 years and how he does a job. He works. Well, he doesn't work anymore, but he was doing work, college, and trying to figure new ways to edit. And he goes, it's a lot. And I was like, great.
I'll be
I was
doing
like,
that soon.
I was like, I want to edit for you. I want to edit for Redirected. I want to edit for Bio. I want to eventually edit for myself again, and then I still want to play Destiny, and then I want to play other games. Like, how's this going to work? Destiny is taking up too much time. I've barely got any sleep right now because of Destiny.
Yeah, school's gonna kill me. Why?
I don't
This
know.
is what we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Now that you know you can do that, it's gonna be a constant.
Uh-oh. My video settings are too much.
Stop doing the picture.
Probably should stop doing that. Okay. But how are you? We you know, I've been doing a lot more raids again, and that's something I learned last night. Was apparently Destiny had 4 raids.
The original one?
Yeah, but they were big. They were basically Crown of Sorrow. Actually, let's say Leviathan's technically still smaller than Vault of Glass.
Leviathan itself was just a huge raid.
It's a good raid though. It's one of the better ones. The other ones are like mini raids, which they said that they would be. Scourge of the Past is a glorified strike. I've played that finally.
Well, they mainly came out during the seasons, which was in between. They're like expansions. The seasons are pretty much the mini expansions like they had for D1.
But I feel like they were just lazy on the raids. Like they could have made big raids. And even Crown of Sorrow, in my opinion, they said it's the hardest raid still. It's the nicest looking raid out of all the ones I've done this last few weeks. Leviathan's still the most fun. Leviathan is just a goof off one now. Crown of Sorrow and Last Wish, they're saying are basically up there with Destiny 1 raids. They're saying Last Wish is basically Oryx and the Crown of Sorrow is basically Vault of Glass, which makes sense because that's the enemy based. But
they really should have that. I think you talked about this, the raid playlist,
with the
where
old
it
playlist.
rotates every week.
Yeah, which they do that on Destiny right now. Like certain
Yeah.
weeks. Well, it's not a playlist, but it's certain weeks a specific raid has increased chances of drops. If I'm not mistaken, right now this week is Crota.
I thought that was, or yeah, that's where like instead of dropping it once per week, it'll just you keep getting drops over and over and over again.
That's a different thing.
No,
okay.
This is
Yeah.
legit.
That was
Like
wrong.
specific towards something.
Okay.
But I also the other thing like too is, and I want them to bring this back is in Destiny 1, each person and each vendor you talk to, including Master Rahul, they gave you levels. So like the higher the level, the better drops you get from each person. So like the Crucible, you had to rank up. And I didn't realize it, but they do have a counter under each boss. But with the Umbral box thingy, there is a rank to it. Like right now I'm 21, you're 3. But
Thanks.
the purpose, huh?
I said way to flex.
But I want
Because
them
right
to.
now I'm 21 and you're 3.
Actually, I'm 6 right now.
Oh, moving up in this world. Uh,
I was 3 weeks ago, my dude.
good. Yeah,
Like 80% of what comes out of your mouth when it comes to Destiny just sounds like, "Oh, bless your heart."
I'm trying to be nicer. I'm trying to be nicer.
I think the way you accomplish that is literally just playing straight Gambit for an entire day without saying dummy.
I did.
Not.
I did. But
Sure.
no, like today was kind of cool. Like this morning before we started doing the podcast, each of us have to do the Xenophage quest still. And I had the new group of my friends help me get to it. And then I was like, oh, well, now I know how to do it. I'll show Andrew. And then Jason popped on. And I'm like, great, let's show Jason. And then like now we're on the same step. And it's like, it's one of those like D1 moments where like all of you are on the same step. And so you're finally doing it together. And it just feels great because Andrew and I haven't had a third for a while. We haven't had a friend for a while that could help us and fill our fire team whole.
Nope.
So now we can do stuff together. And this
We have like hundreds of friends. We have no one.
we used to have a clan
God.
with 300 people almost in it. In separate clans, but it was all in the same Discord, and we could literally pull from a bunch. We could be like, we want you. Oh, hey, Lucky Pants, we want you.
It takes like 1 minute to get a full raid team.
Yeah, now it takes us like 20 minutes to look up on Destiny's fire team search thing.
At least.
Yeah, which Jason did his first raid.
Did regular Leviathan.
Yeah,
I wasn't there.
he was pretty
Wish I
good at
was.
it. He picked up on it quick. I think he had fun. I hope.
If you want to do it again, I still need to do Leviathan.
Well, I said I'd help you with that today if we get done filming Halo. And then we'll wait for Jason this weekend to do Eater of Worlds. Or Spire, or whatever's next. I think it's Eater.
Eater. We still need to do the prestige version of that too. And Spire. Both of those have prestige versions.
I'm good just doing the regular. For the ring.
I need the triumphs, my dude.
No,
triumphs.
We need the ring.
Triumphs, my dude. Triumphs.
Which I'm gonna post that
I want the triumphant.
I'm gonna post that meme I made in the video.
Arcade meat?
No, I wish. That will be in there too. No, the ring meme, the one that I got turned down by Destiny's meme page.
I don't know why. That one was good.
It's all right. Guys only want one thing, and it's disgusting. It's the Raider.
It's what I want.
It's what we
what
all
I
want.
want.
It's the only thing I want from the Triumphs.
I need
want
money
the
so I can
jacket.
order the T-shirt. I just got the T-shirt.
I don't
Yeah,
want the T-shirt. I don't want the
Money, I
hoodie.
just need to get
just
all this
that
stuff.
ring.
I
But
need to get it all soon so I can go ahead and just buy it all at once. That's my plan.
yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
like it. I like to put a ring on me.
You can put a ring on yourself. I'm
the
not doing that.
jacket. I unlocked the jacket too for Prophecy, and I want that jacket just to have it in my closet.
You know you'd wear it. You'd find excuses to wear it.
Yeah.
He'd come on next podcast. Guys, look what I got.
Oh, when I get my T-shirt in the mail, I'll probably be wearing it. My other Destiny T-shirt's in the
You
closet.
come onto the podcast wearing the T-shirt, the ring, and the hoodie.
He's like,
Like every podcast, that'll
Yeah.
just be the outfit you wear.
Not to
You'll
flex.
sit there with your hand on your cheek, just showing off the ring. It's like, yeah, guys, how are
I'm
you?
gonna wear
Yeah.
it on my ring finger, by the way, because I've been married to Destiny for a long time. She's a good girl, Destiny. She's my guardianess.
it's like, yeah, guys, got a ring.
Just keep it here on my chest.
Got a ring. I haven't
Um,
worn this ring in years.
You can get a septum piercing and just hang it from your nose.
That's a little far.
No, please do that. I want to see it.
I'm not doing that.
Do it.
Because then I have to cut the ring open
Do
to
it.
stick it through my nose.
Do it.
No.
No, you can do a chain. So you just get 2 links, one hooks to the other, and then the ring hangs from the bottom.
I'm not getting any piercings.
Yeah, you know what you can do? It can be just like this.
No, I'm good. I'm
Literally
good,
just
man.
like-
Why did you... Okay, never mind. So, we also, with our newfound group of friends, finally have people to go back and do Destiny
None of
1
us
raid.
have met him. Or them. None of us have met them. The 2 of us.
I've met them.
Oh.
Yeah,
When did you
Andrew,
meet them?
the other day, when you were calling us.
When my internet broke.
Yeah.
I'm
They-
like, you say our group of friends. Nobody knows who these people are yet.
No. But they
My
want...
encoding.
They possibly will do raids with us in Destiny 1, so we can finally do raids with Andrew and get him through all the raids that he never did.
Hey,
What are you looking at?
my encoding is overloaded.
Oh, yours too?
How?
So,
I'm literally just running
it's
what I
fine.
need to.
If worst comes to worst, we just do an audio podcast. So, Jason,
Spotify?
Yee.
this was your idea to do the Fate of Destiny. What did you want to do or ask or say?
I don't know. I was just interested to hear you guys talk about Destiny. Because you guys have been on this game since it came out, and on
That's
one,
why-
I think, since it came out.
This is why we had the other podcast.
Yeah, the first one, we talked about how we got to buy the game. Well, I talked about how I stole money.
You want to know your
And you
experience.
spent 30 minutes talking about The Walking Dead.
You did watch it.
He's our one view. No,
I thought
that one
was only-
surprisingly did well compared to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one,
Damn it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
which sucks
Turtle.
because I was super excited about that one. But
Great.
have we run out of things to talk about?
So the weather, huh?
I don't know. You started saying something and then you just stopped. No, I can't say where I think it's gonna go because I don't know where it's been. Like I could make theories all day long and they'd go in 20,000 different directions.
Make a
It
theory.
is, it is interesting to think that they're just gonna not put out 3 and then just continue progressing 2.
I think it's smart.
They are going to do that. They do need to change engines at some point. Like you said, they've been on the same engine. They will have to change at
Yeah,
some point.
especially for the next gen consoles, like they're talking about going to.
Nah, the engine's fine. Just needs an oil change.
It needs to be
I
lighter.
don't even know what they're using.
It needs to be a lighter engine. They need to make it like reduce its coating. Like there's a way. That's the whole point of new engines is the coating becomes lighter, but it's still as thick as it used to be.
So they're using the same engine as they use for Halo 3 and AST.
And Destiny 1.
Wow.
So
It's an
they,
old man.
they
Yeah,
need to
it's
they need to
Unreal-
make a new
Unreal
engine.
1.0.
They need
That's
to make
exactly using Unreal 1.0.
That's got to be some chunky code.
Old.
they need to use the new Unreal. I think Unreal's like 6 or 5 or 7 or something like that. If
But
they
the fact that they're using that much old of an engine and people are hitting the frame rates that they are today, it's still pretty good.
and the game's running as beautifully as it does. Yeah. I think what it is, like what sucks is they could have a team. They don't have to necessarily release engine update anytime soon. But they could have a team of just people, like 2 or 3 people that sit there and re-upload Unreal Engine 1, whatever you said, to the newest model and take that and then have those two people or 3 or group or whatever go through and read the coding to make sure that it's fine. And any discrepancies or any mess ups, they fix it. And then after that, they release, they give it to developers a small update, just with the engine being updated, nothing else. And then if
I
it
don't know if
works,
it'd be a small update.
it'd be a big update.
Probably be
Do you
Like
have
10
any
gigs.
idea how long it takes to comb through that much code?
That's why you have like 6 or 7 people that you paid just to do that. So if everything works fine, so what I'm saying is, when you take an old Photoshop or old Word document from like Word 2003 and you put it in Word now 365 or whatever it's really called,
It's 3.
there's a little bit of changes, like maybe the font changes and stuff like that, but it's nothing too serious to the actual coding. I'm thinking that if they take it and update it into a newer model, that there's just a couple of little changes that need to be made, but yes, you still need people to look through all the code. If Unreal works the way I think it does, anything that doesn't really work pulls up in its own like little notepad, and you can find, if you click on it, it'll take you straight to the code in the engine. So it's faster and easier for people. But I might be wrong.
Who knows?
Nobody knows.
But it's cool that they're still using the same engine. Sucks that it sucks. If they actually updated that engine, I guarantee you they can merge Destiny 1 with Destiny 2 and bring back all the old content from Destiny 2 that they're taking away.
I don't understand why they just don't make a Destiny 1 PC port.
Because no one would play Destiny 2 anymore, and they know that, and they don't want to support Destiny 2, and they don't want to support Destiny 1 like that anymore. Seriously, that's the problem.
I know, but
If they made a Destiny 1 port, and even if they didn't allow me to use my old characters, I would play that game as much as I did. I would restart from scratch just to play that game again on PC. I'll delete my Warlock
Sucks.
again.
really wish I had played back then.
It was so good.
I thought you did play Destiny 1.
I did back when it came out, and I gave the story in the other video, but I just stopped playing because I didn't enjoy it. And then the expansions came out, and then Taken King, and it really started blowing up, and I had other things to do and to play.
Did you have
I just didn't
friends
care.
that played it?
I had one friend. One friend. He told me to buy it on Xbox One. I had a 360 still at the time, so
You played it on 360?
yeah.
Oh,
still-
God, that's your problem.
Hold on.
And the fact that you didn't have friends.
Hold on.
There's his problem. Destiny is made for people with friends. That's why for a while Andrew and I had to keep getting off the game, is we didn't have a third friend. Until now, with Jason.
Just happened to be here, Bob.
All right, what I'm about to show
Like the
you
way you
is
put your headset on.
What was that?
You just like slide
What'd
it
I do?
over your ears and your hair.
He's like,
You know how I put mine on? All right, show us what you're trying to show us.
it slides my hair back. So.
Wow.
360 Destiny.
Wow.
It's an antique.
So the funny thing about this though is that I wasn't using it, so I tried to sell it on Amazon.
Why would you?
No, it was on eBay. Me and my friend were don't say anything about this, but we were starting a selling company on eBay. We were just selling a bunch of crap, and we sold this
See, you
to
haven't
some
sold
guy for
anything.
like.
See, you closed down the company, so it must not have worked.
Oh no, I don't talk to him anymore. But
Oh, so you both decided to take a split on the company, and now you're alone.
we made a couple $100 off it though. We split the profit.
Is that how you bought an Xbox One?
No, I got an Xbox One for Christmas
Oh,
because my
parents.
360 broke.
Parents.
My Alexis broke. My nephew, niece, whatever. I forgot the word. No, my niece was playing Minecraft and my 360 overheated and it wouldn't turn on again.
Was it white?
Actually, yeah, it was the original 360.
So you got the
I
red
could have
ring.
fixed that.
I've had the red ring on that one like 20 different times. Yeah, I ran that thing till it died.
Literally. And then your niece broke it with Minecraft.
With Minecraft. That's what blew me. I don't understand.
Dude, we gotta play Minecraft soon, especially with the update for the Nether.
I've already seen it. It's not. It's just different coloring, really.
No, the biomes are different. There's soul fire. There's imploded volcanoes that when you walk in them, there's ash. There's new enemies. There's new mobs. You can live in the Nether now, except for you can't sleep in a bed still. Um, there's a place that you can raid, like an actual raid that you can do in the game. There's little things that crawl across the water that if you have something on a stick, you can walk across lava.
It's I know what you're talking about.
They're called plompers or something like that.
So they made the Nether a lot more interactable.
Yeah, and there's
Pretty
also piglins instead of zombie pigmen that you can trade gold with for things.
They don't give you much. It might give you something special, but you have a really low chance of getting something.
Yeah, but we still need to do a let's play in that. The three of us do one for redirected, like I keep talking about. I almost started one, like a server, and was gonna build on it and be like, okay, whenever Jason and them get ready, we'll have this started. But I'm like, nah, let's start at the same time.
You'll have this super big cast you've been working on for 3 months.
Yeah, Andrew's seen me build.
I've also seen you destroy.
Yeah.
What you built.
Yeah.
I used to play in creative mode, and I would just stack lines of dynamite on top of things after I was finished with them.
Yeah.
Blow it all to hell and destroy every ounce of frame rate that I could possibly destroy.
Yeah.
There was one time I built like a full endless rail. This is before they had like flat rail. This is before they had endless roads. And I wanted to literally fill the entire road with a block.
With
So
what?
literally the max capacity of blocks you can place in a road ever. I was gonna put a block on every single space possible.
Fill it with TNT.
Sure. I don't. I was just gonna go to the max height, max width, just fill everything. It didn't work out. I quit.
I would too. Ain't nobody got time for that.
It was actually going to take a couple
Nobody
years.
got time for that.
Did you use the duplication glitch at the time too?
Nope.
I duplicated
I didn't glitch.
dirt. I duplicated
Duplicate what?
dirt. 'Cause
Dirt?
the creative mode was a thing back in the day. So like I duplicated dirt to make my house on flat land.
Or you can just go dig dirt.
It just seems like such an unnecessary thing to duplicate.
Every time I tell
go
people about that, they laugh at me. But no, because I didn't want to dig holes. I wanted to make everything stay the same it was. Trust me, I my first time playing. Funny story, Andrew. You want to hear another story of how I got into Minecraft?
Sure.
Okay, so I bought my Xbox 360 legally. Okay.
What?
I
He's
forgot
showing
about
us. He's
these.
showing us pictures right now.
Yeah, you
People that
can't see this. You just see a
Um,
monkey.
But so I had the Xbox 360 for a couple weeks. I bought it legit. I worked for it. My parents paid for the other half on my birthday. I remember Ambrosia was at the house, and we were we were playing Minecraft because it was on beta at the time. It wasn't a full game yet.
Get out of my
It was
room.
at beta on Xbox. No, I had it on the living room.
Jeez,
And so I asked my parents if
that's
they.
forever ago.
I had the money to buy it, but they wouldn't like put their credit card in and let me get them the cash. And I was like, "Well, come on!" I'm like, "Be quick." So I rode my bike down to Publix down the street, bought a gift card, came back home, bought Minecraft. Ambrosia was still there. She goes, "Aren't you gonna get in trouble?" I'm like, "No, it's my money." And then later on, I did get in trouble, but yeah, I bought Minecraft. And at the beginning of my Minecraft career, because we'll call it that,
Everybody has a Minecraft
I
career. Doesn't matter who you are.
I built so many houses and so many. I built hotels. I had a server. That's my duplication server. I duplicated every resource to build a server. And what's cool is it still counted for achievements. Where are you going? Oh, you have your book. He has a book, by the way, of all the things in Minecraft.
Nerd.
But you know what I have? A dirt block.
I remember those. We used to hide things in those.
I used to put money in them. You know what's in this one? All the ones that don't have chains. All these and the one that I still have to get to my father. The red one.
What was that?
I know you were pulling out your Minecraft book.
You already knew what I was going for.
So I pulled out my Minecraft block.
I can't find it. I don't know where I put it.
Can you duplicate it?
No, that's grass. You can't duplicate grass. Only dirt.
No, you can duplicate.
Duplicate?
Duplicate. Yeah, I can't find my book. I don't know
I have a
where I put
water bottle.
it. I don't know.
Water.
Apparently, there's a water bottle underneath my desk.
It makes me sad, but I can't
I
find that
still have
book
a
now.
blue one.
I still never got one.
I need it.
Andrew, you're gonna be jealous at this one.
I never got one.
I still
Yeah,
hate the second set of chains that you bought.
I want it. Can you make me one?
That's the only one. That's the only red one.
It came from a motherboard. I got one out of a big motherboard. They're not easy to cut. When they're a full thing like
Now that chip is so much thicker.
that.
I want it.
Yeah. One day I'd love to have those on our store for redirected. They keep going around different places, but it's gonna be redirected. It's no one else's. Final decision.
Really, really, really improbable, but some of you out there who are potentially watching this might have bought them off of us at cons.
Yeah.
That was
We
0.2%.
saw people walking all over the place with those.
I saw people
The
on-
next set of cons
Yeah.
we go to, we see people still wearing them, and we're like, holy crap.
I saw people on Instagram. When you look up the con, they all have them wearing on top of their cosplay. And I'm like, I feel good about that. And then that one dude that wanted to pay me to actually mass produce them.
And then never came back to the
Yeah.
booth.
That would have been a good deal.
It was supposed to be like we were going to be making them to put into the they make key the key like for your cat collars and stuff like that, and like your keychains. They make the little things that you imprint in front of Walmart, kind of.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't think they do that anymore.
Some
At least not
places
in my
do. Walmart still has, or
That's
Home
why he
Depot.
didn't come back. Maybe they went out of business before the con finished.
No, they're not just that kind of company though. They're a lumber company as well. But they wanted to buy the dog tags and mass produce them, and that would have been like retired.
You could have made some serious money off of that.
Yeah, made money, bought more boards and stuff like that for no price. Found a better way to do it. I wanted to laser cut them.
Start cranking them out.
I wanted to buy a laser cutter and just have my computer have the measurements already made and just cut them out of the board and then throw the board out, the rest of it.
That would have helped with the other designs. God bless it. You guys have done to me what you guys did last week. We're supposed to be talking about Destiny, and we're off here on every other damn
It
thing.
happens every podcast. It doesn't matter.
It's fine. It's a podcast. This is what I tried to tell
Chaotic
Ivan.
energy.
You have a main point, and you have just off-topic
Yeah, this
stuff.
is what I was trying to tell Ivan. Is podcasts are just meant to be like a conversation about everything that
Well,
you guys are
that's
about.
There's still a topic.
Yeah, games.
You want to go back to the topic? I got you.
Destiny.
Like you want to do miscellaneous. You want to do miscellaneous podcasts. Let's do miscellaneous podcasts. But
No,
But you want to go back to the topic? I got a good way to go.
all right,
We
what's
can
your
lead it
segue?
towards the end.
What's your segue? Do it now.
Let's talk about future expansions. Talk about the three next expansions.
Yeah, the one
yeah,
thing
because
that-
you guys keep up with that stuff. You watch what's coming. So what's coming? Tell me. I want to know. I am your audience.
Stranger's coming
Darkness is
back,
coming.
Dark.
and Stranger's coming
I
back.
know. Yeah, Dennis and I
Yeah,
talked
who-
about this.
Who is the stranger? Because I don't know.
She is the
That's
lady
deep one stuff.
that when you beat Destiny 1's story,
He is the lady.
she is a unknown person. She is the stranger. She has no time to explain what she has no time to explain. Is her whole thing. She also is the first one to call your ghost Little Light, and he get pissed off at it. But she is the lady that when you beat Destiny 1, she gives you her rifle, and if you beat it again after year 2 came out, or you beat it year 3, you get an exotic version of it, I believe. But they're coming out with her gun again this year with her coming back. But she basically is a Vex, I believe, born of darkness, but she's like not working with the darkness. She's very unknown, which is why she's called the Stranger.
Very strange.
But I liked her.
You're very-
She was cute back in the day for a robot. Listen,
You're not getting feelings for a robot, are you?
when I was Destiny 1,
He'd catch feelings for anything.
He got feelings for Cade when he died, so I guess so.
I didn't get feelings for Cade.
Yes,
Cade's
you
my
did.
daddy.
If you put a face on a toaster, he'll catch feelings for it. It's just how it works.
I don't like having a third person here. Now it's just making fun of me.
That's how I feel when we start playing.
What do you mean?
The first time I played Gambit with Jason, I felt bullied.
By who?
You,
By me.
both of you,
What was Jason doing to you?
being better. It broke me.
Oh yeah, it was too. You were doing terrible at that game again. That was
I probably was.
To be
I
fair,
wasn't
your
fun.
computer was starting to have issues, and Jason was playing like 40 games with me the day before we started playing with you.
Not Gambit though. Gambit was his first time.
He
Yeah, I
one
hadn't
game
played
with
Gambit.
you. And then after that, he played so much Gambit with me. Like the
Yeah,
day.
but I'm talking the first time though.
Oh yeah, the first day. I think he was just realizing how much better of a player he is than you.
Adam, head out.
See, everything that comes out of his mouth, just, oh bless your heart. Oh sweet child.
That's not how it
Sweet
is.
child, you'll get better at Destiny, but for now he's better.
He's not better.
I'm really not.
He's just a Destiny player. He's like me. He's just a guy that plays the game.
I really wish I can go back to those days.
I miss
Where
the
I could
days
just
when-
play the game and not worry about being good.
Yeah, I may or may not have told my new group of friends that I play the game to be the best out of my friends.
All right.
Wanna be the favorite.
Because it's the only thing I know I can do in life that's actually good.
So they're gonna look at you as a grown man child, and they're gonna look at us as babies.
They already do. One of them
I
has
thought that was gross.
990 hours in the game. On PC. On Steam.
See alone.
I don't know what other... They played on Xbox before that. I don't know how many hours they have on Xbox.
And you guys thought you spent too much time on this game.
I have exactly 900 total on both
For the
consoles.
average person, we still spend a lot.
Yeah. We spend a lot. But that's besides the point.
Like on average, you're really only supposed to play like maybe 2 hours a day. That's basically average gaming time.
That's a thing? There's a time?
Yeah.
Dude, I put 30 hours in 2 days. Over the
That's
weekend.
not-
I bought
Not-
Satisfactory, and I have put more than I put almost, if not 100 hours into it in less than a week.
There's no way you have 100 right now. You actually?
I don't think he does. But you know what?
I'm
We're
fact
gonna
checking
find
this.
out.
Fact checking.
Friends?
Oh, you already have Steam open. You
Friends? He's on Satisfactory right now.
because he doesn't have a camera. He's getting away with
He
playing.
has
it.
57 hours.
There's no way.
You have 57 hours in that game and 57 hours in Destiny. Exactly the
Yeah,
same amount.
no,
That's
that
weird.
can't be right.
You also have
Steam doesn't-
5.3 in Ninja Kiwi.
That's probably about right. But the rest of that can't be right because I know I've got more than 57 hours in Destiny.
No?
Shift tab.
Huh?
Shift tab.
Who?
You.
You.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I just didn't want to.
Do it.
Dude.
Do it.
Oh, I should sit like this more often.
No.
No? Okay.
Yes. I can't really do it because Mike's in my face.
Hey, mine is too.
He chews on
You have a good setup though. Mine's just like
Well, I bought a new one of these.
I need to.
Yeah. This one is starting to creak though. I need to put some WD-40 in it.
My thought was like, if I can clean up this mess, because I have a huge mess on the side of my computer. It's like a bunch of boxes, and
Do you see my chair behind me right now? This is what happens when I shake my legs.
I'm shaking my legs right now.
Yeah, but I'm not sitting in my chair like back anymore.
Yeah, that's what it says on mine too. It says 56 hours in Destiny, 57 hours in Satisfactory, but it was at 57 hours 3 days ago, and
Okay.
I know I've played since.
Was your Steam offline? 'Cause if you play
253 hours.
offline, it won't calculate those hours. And
Huh?
Steam's been having a lot of problems lately. Yeah, Steam's having a problem with friends and online status.
Yeah. Steam's been having some
Just
issues.
watch you take that call.
But unless Andrew or Jason has anything else out to add, I think this is a good spot to wrap up.
The fate of Destiny.
I think right now the fate of Destiny is light is failing.
Yeah, the everyone's questioning the darkness. Everyone's questioning the Traveler again. Everyone's questioning Rasputin, even though he's kind of dead again.
Vala's not gonna like that.
Zavala is just a big boy. You can now make fun of him with an emote.
Yeah, I love that emote. I need it.
It's perfect for a hunter that's smart.
I just want to walk over to Zavala at the tower and just continuously do that emote.
But
Stare at you.
I think, like I said, this is a good spot to end. And right now, a little update on Redirected, because we kind of mentioned last time we'd start doing stuff. We're going to start doing stuff, but slowly. It's not going to be as fast as we wanted to. So Andrew and I are going to be doing Halo 3, but he's been having issues with his computer. I can't really record on this PC because it's not fast enough, and Jason doesn't have the stuff he wants to start producing content for anything.
Yeah, I'm literally on an Xbox headset right now.
So
But if
we're
you want
going-
to see the content, I have my channel that I'm still uploading to.
I have my channel that I'm not uploading to, but you can watch old stuff, and Jason has no channel. But he will
No
soon.
channel, no life.
His logo I'm working on right now. It's almost done. I just have a couple things I have to add. And he'll have his channel up, and hopefully soon you'll see the three of us doing stuff and maybe getting some more people to join us.
Who knows? Maybe my college course will make me do something with this.
Maybe I can take Andrew's college course for him, and we'll see what will happen.
Maybe.
Shh, the
But
school might hear you.
what?
Government.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey government, I took a class for someone else a long time ago. Where's my degree? She got 97.
I wonder if you could actually get an honorary degree off of that. That'd be.
I'll find out. Love
Except
always
you
finds
only
a way.
took you only took one of the classes for her, so.
Yeah.
Get up
Probably
with your face certificate.
I took her science class too, though. But I didn't take it. Like I just helped her with the homework.
No one took my classes for me. I just failed them.
I did all my classes and helped people I gave people their homework.
I just failed them.
Yeah.
I did. Literally, my entire high school was literally wake up, go to school, come home, play video games. that was my daily life. I didn't really do homework until the day it was due. Like I got
never-
school and
I did homework.
I don't think I turned in a single sheet of homework my entire high school career.
I did homework. I didn't study. I still passed tests though. And I
was
skipped
pretty
my
much-
last 29 days of school
I did not do that.
and almost didn't graduate. But I did. And I did homework for this girl I really liked.
It wasn't because he liked her. He just really likes to do homework,
No.
which is actually true. He does really like to do homework.
Wait, what? Oh yeah. I forgot.
Still, okay. Just be a teacher. Just get a degree in teaching.
I wanted to be a history teacher at one point. Like I really loved history and loved taking the class. I should have been a teacher. But then I wouldn't have homework to do.
But you didn't.
I can see you being an artist teacher.
Art teacher.
Not an art teacher. Like virtual lessons. I mean, like making videos, teaching certain lessons in Photoshop or something.
I still have to look up tutorials. I could do like the
That's what
basics.
I do most
You
of
could
the
do it. I didn't say you could do it now.
I could do most of the basics. I did help my I forgot what class that was in high school, but the second time I had to take the Photoshop class, or what was it, something. We did other stuff than Photoshop. We did Adobe, other stuff, but I did walk around the class and we did Photoshop. Cause I finished the lesson in like 10 seconds. So I was the teacher's little walk around boy and helped everyone else. But Jason's referring to Andrew might be going back to school. And as soon as
it's not on my, it's I am. I
And I
literally
said-
filled out the application today.
and I said I'd help with the homework, and I was like, "Oh boy, yay!" And Jason's like, "You're getting too
He
excited."
didn't just say he'd help with homework. He got excited.
He said,
Ooh,
I will.
homework.
Oh, you're going back to school? I'll do all your work for you. That was literally what was said.
I'll take the class for you.
Yeah, those exact words.
Well, the course you're taking is exactly what we need.
Yeah, it's just not the full course though. It's not the full degree.
Yeah.
It's only a certificate.
As long as you can put like a dash,
It'll help.
as long as you can put a slash Dennis Finger on your certificate, we're good. Andrew Pitzer slash Dennis Finger.
One thing they said, if I do good in this program, there is a possibility they could take me to the rest of the program to
Cool.
actually get the degree.
That'd be good. So do good.
That's a chance.
Do good.
Or let him do good for you.
Do good.
But
You're gonna have to make my teacher student phone calls then.
I'm not doing that. I don't talk to teachers anymore because they don't want to talk to me.
Because you're not a student.
Just got sad. So anyway, Lightfall, right?
Like and
Oh, wait,
follow,
that's
and thank you, Guardians and
Wait, right?
Guardianesses. Huh?
It still does not need feminized.
I feel like I do. But thank you anyways, and hopefully next week Jason will be back as well if we can film with him. And
Hopefully
we love
not
your,
as a humaness.
and we love your faces.
Hopefully what?
He'll be a human, not a humaness.
No, he'll be still a Guardianess. I'm gonna delete my Warlock and make it into a female next time.
Warlock, yes.
All right, well we got things to do, so bye guys.
Bye.
Well, you're not recording me though.
Your face is going in the video.
Okay.
I don't know. Just put
All
that as bloopers.
I didn't record any of it, so hold on. Look at my mic
Dennis.
move.
Hey Dennis, what's going on?
What are you doing anyways?
I have an image in there. It's really cool. It's working out so well. Let me tell you.